We're here with Chris Walden from Carmel, Indiana, two-time Foot Locker All-American, NXN qualifier, state champion in the 1600, runner-up in cross-country his junior year, also a very talented oboe player. Now, Chris, we know you are going to Berkeley next year. Very excited about that. I've heard a couple rumors about a potential walk-on onto the marching band. Is this true? Is this a potential thing?
I mean, they're spectacular at the band, but seeing I've been out of it for 4 or 5 years here, I just don't know if I have what it takes to make it. But we'll see. I'm gonna try my best.
You know, we also have heard some other hidden talents you have, being the logic runner that you are, everything from crossword puzzles to Rubik's Cubes to Pokemon games. How do you think that's affected you as a runner?
I think it's good to have balance. I like being able to not be just a runner, kind of Renaissance man, jack of all trades. Have some little tricks up your sleeve every here and there.
So, on a running standpoint, you're coming back from one of the most impressive performances in a 3,200 meter event, running 8:51 or 8:50.9. I forget what it was, at the Arcadia Invite in California.
8:51.59.
Was that for 3,200 meters or 2
miles?
Yeah,
that was, yeah.
You got third place. You'll hardly see anybody get third place running an 8:51 time. How did that feel going against Amar Musa, Matt Jablonski, Tony Schmorgowitz, some very talented guys?
I mean, that race there in Arcadia is always fast. The meet director, Rich Gonzalez, does a great job at recruiting guys from around the country to come run in the meet. So I knew it was going to be fast, and that's close to what the winning time is about 8:50 every year. So that's about what I wanted to run. So I just wanted to be right there in that mix.
Now, you've already ran against quite a bit of the guys in the field. I would think, I don't know this for sure, but I would say out of all the guys in the field, you probably have the most experience just this track season. You've ran against Chris at Arcadia. You went nearly head-to-head against Connor Martin at HSR. You went against Lowry and Mudd at IU. You've seen a lot of experience. You've had a lot of experience against these runners early on this season. Do you think that's going to help significantly, or since it's April, you can't really tell because their fitness back then is a bit different?
I've run against those guys, but everyone's at a different point. You don't know where people are in their training, but I feel like people are ready today. So everyone's going to be targets there. So people are ready to run fast and compete. So past races this season don't mean much. Matters in the moment and what's going on today.
You've competed outside of the state of Indiana already twice this track season, at Brooks PR and at Arcadia. Do you have any other noticeable meets coming up on the schedule, or will we mainly see a lot of normal regular season meets, conference meets?
From here on out, it's pretty much just the normal schedule that I've always run. The only big change up were those two. I got Charlie Riley next week, Mick after that, County, and then the tournament. So that's great competition right there with some great guys in all those meets. So I don't really have to go anywhere outside Indiana to find good competition.
Now, Jason Christ and Connor Martin have both been to very competitive meets. Connor, he went to Nike New Balance Indoor Nationals, and Jason at Arcadia. You, on the other hand, you've ran at Brooks, like I said, you ran at Arcadia, you ran at HSR. Some of the guys in this meet, Footsum, for example, he hasn't ran against, a very competitive field. Even though you just recently had Arcadia, maybe a little tired from that, do you think that experience of running with a very talented field, do you think that gives you somewhat of an edge tonight, or, the fatigue?
Yeah, I think it does. I think a lot of those guys, experience. The more you practice something, the better you're going to be at it. So I think it does probably play to my advantage a little bit, having that big meet experience and not kind of freaking out when when you're surrounded by so many good guys. I think just the way my career's gone and all the meets I've been to, there's always been great guys in cross country and track. So it's nothing really out of my norm, and I think a lot of the other guys, it may not be as natural.
Another note, you're running for Carmel High School. Carmel's known for always having a good program. Last year, your two best teammates, in a lot of people's opinion, were Tom Ullman and Dan Porter. Both guys older than you that ran. Dan was an 800 guy that did the mile, and Tom was a 3200 guy. This year, you're the leader of the team, but you also have two talented teammates in Danny Williams, Pat Appleton, as well as a big group of talented 800 runners, and we saw the freshman mile champ with Bobby Browning. What's it like to be the leader, and you kind of run in almost any event compared to last year when you could rely on Dan to come through in the 800 and Tom to come through in the 32?
It's definitely different. Those guys are irreplaceable, Tom and Dan, but these guys are stepping up. It's nice to see that there'll be a continuing tradition even after I leave. But yeah, I'm just trying to take those guys under my wing and pull them, set those records low. Hopefully they can come through after me and set them even lower.
Now you're known for taking things day by day, regardless. Any idea on what you're going to run in the tournament? You think more 800, 4x8s maybe, mile, 32, doubling, tripling, quadrupling?
I really don't know. We'll see how tonight goes and the rest of the season. Honestly, I probably won't know what I'm running at the state meet until right after the regional meet when the official rosters do. So.
Great. Well, good luck to you tonight and the rest of your season. Thanks, Chris.